Ayurveda has very simple health policy. As per Ayurveda, most of the ailments is through gut health. Traditional literature suggests one medicine that can assure good gut health is Ashtachurna. We try to perform analytical methods and standardization of Ashtachurna in our laboratory. Herbs are a widely distributed and widespread group of plants, excluding vegetables and other plants consumed for macronutrients. Herbs generally refers to leafy green or flowering plants of a plant, either fresh or dried, while spices are usually dried and produced from other parts of the plant, including seeds, bark, roots, and fruits. Herbal drugs or herbal formulation. Herbal formulation, it means a dosage form which constitutes two or more herbs in a well processed form in distinct quantities, which is useful to diagnose or to treat the disease of human beings or animals. Guidelines for quality control of herbal formulation. Quality control of crude drugs, plant preparations and finished products. Stability assessment and shelf life. Safety assessment. Documentation of safety based on experience or toxicological studies. Assessment of efficacy by ethnomedical information and biological activity evaluations. Standardization. Standardization of drug means confirmation of its identity and determination of its quality, purity, detection of nature of adulterant by various parameters like morphological, microscopical, physical, chemical and biological observations. Need for standardization. Modern system of medicine is based on sound experimental data, toxicity studies and human clinical studies. World Health Organization has set specific guidelines for assessment of safety, efficacy and quality of herbal medicines. Standardization of herbal drug is not an easy task as numerous factors influence the bioefficacy, reproducible therapeutic effect. In order to obtain quality-oriented herbal product, care should be taken right from the proper identification of plants, season, area of collection, their extraction, purification, and rationalizing the combination in case of polyherbal drugs. Standardization and quality evaluation of herbal drugs. There are five steps for standardization of herbal drugs: organoleptic, botanical, physical, chemical, biological. In organoleptic, color, odor, taste, texture, and fracture of the powder were checked. Biological, microscopy and microscopy, wherein we try to study the microscopic characteristics. Physical, moist content, extractive value, ash value were conducted. Chemical, HPLC, GC, and TLC was performed. Biological, microbial contamination, that is total viable count, was checked to check if there is any contamination in the samples. Toxicological studies, that is for determination of pesticides, determination of heavy metals, etc. Ashtachurnam. Ashtachurna powder consists of 8 ingredients, wherein the 7 medicinal plant parts and rock salt, powdered in equal quantity, used in Ayurveda as antihelminthic in treatment of indigestion, gas formation, anorexia, and geriatric care through various vehicles such as ghee, butter, milk, and honey. Indication. Primary indications are loss of appetite, anorexia, intestinal gas or flatulence, abdominal heaviness. Dosage. For adults 1 to 3 grams, children 500 to 1000 mg twice daily before or after food or as directed by physician. Side effects: heartburn, burning sensation in the reflux, restlessness, vertigo, excess pitta. Method of storage: stored in airtight container in dry place. Ayurvedic properties of Ashtachurna: dosha karma, pacifies kapha dosha and vata dosha, and increases, detoxifies pitta dosha. Dhatu, tissue effect: rasa, rakta, mamsa, medas were checked. गुण main quality, लघु, वृक्ष, उष्ण. Ingredients. 8 ingredients are included in Ashtachurna preparation. Ginger, long pepper, black pepper, ajwain, cumin, black seed, hing, rock salt. These were the ingredients were measured in 25 grams each, and it was used for the preparation of Ashtachurna. Method of preparation. Take equal proportion of each powdered ingredients. Individual ingredients were dried in shade and sieved by hand sorting. Individual ingredients were grinded and was sieved again to remove unwanted particles, and it was again passed through a mesh. Individual ingredients were weighed as per standard. Individual ingredients were mixed using blender. Mixed formulation was unloaded, weighed and packed in labeled plastic container. Now formulation was ready and stored at room temperature for further analysis. Here in this video, we have tried to explain the methods for preparation of Ashtachurna. We have tried to highlight the ingredients and sieve technique. Also, we have tried to explain the steps for microscopic analysis.
Powder with the help of brush. Add drop of stain. We have taken the saffron. Mix it very well and place your cover slip. Without bubble it should be, right? Now just remove the extra stain with the help of filter paper and observe under 10x or 45x.
In TLC plate, we try to explain the separation of ingredients including our formulation. TLC plate was then observed under UV light. Then we conducted phytochemical analysis and the remaining sample was stored at room temperature for further analysis and further stability study. Organoleptic evaluation. Sensory characters: taste, bitter and astringent. Appearance, powder. Odor, pleasant. Color, brownish. Botanical evaluation. Here we try to study the microscopic analysis of our ingredients, and these ingredients were observed in 10x or 45x. Where in the first image we can see the presence of vesicles. In second image we can see the presence of parenchyma cells, and in third image we can see the presence of xylem tissue. Physical evaluation. In physicochemical analysis, we have done 5 tests, that is bulk density, tab density, powder compressibility, loss on drying and ash value. Bulk density. Bulk density of a powder is the ratio of mass of an untapped powder sample. Bulk density is expressed in grams per milliliter. Bulk density equal to mass of sample upon volume. Tab density. Tab density is an increase in bulk density attained after mechanically tapping a container in the powder sample. Tab density equal to mass of sample upon volume. Powder compressibility. The interparticulate interaction that interfere with powder flow. A comparison of bulk and tab densities can give a measure of relative importance in a given powder. Percentage compressibility equal to tap density minus bulk density upon tap density into 100. Loss on drying. It measures the amount of water and volatile matters in a sample when the sample was dried under specified conditions. Percentage loss on drying equals to initial weight of crucible plus sample minus final weight upon initial weight of crucible plus sample minus initial weight of crucible. Ash value. Total ash value is the measure of total amount of material left after burning and includes ash derived from part of the plant itself. Percentage ash value equals to 100 into final weight minus initial weight upon initial weight. All the parameters were within the limits of Ayurvedic pharmacopoeia, and these are the values mentioned. Chemical evaluation. Qualitative phytochemical assay. The bioactive extract should be standardized on the basis of active principles or major compounds along with chromatographic fingerprints. The phytochemical analysis tests done are tannins, alkaloids, glycosides, flavonoids, steroids, phlobatotannins, and saponins. There are few images of our tests that we done in our laboratory. Test for tannins, test for alkaloids, test for flavonoids, test for phlobatotannins, and test for steroids. Wherein you can see in some test tubes there was the presence of tannins, and this was present in some of our ingredients. You can also see the presence of alkaloids, flavonoids, phlobatotannins, and steroids. This was our observation table for phytochemical analysis, wherein we carried out our test in distilled water and methanol, wherein we can see the presence of our tannins in certain ingredients. Alkaloids was also present in certain ingredients. Flavonoids, phlobatotannins, and steroids, where also there was no presence of saponins and glycosides. Chromatography of herbal drugs. Separation, identification, impurity detection, and assay of herbal drug in the formulation or in the extract are carried out by thin layer chromatography. Thin layer chromatography fingerprinting was developed in following mobile phase and observed under UV transilluminator. Mobile phase. Toluene is to ethyl acetate is to acetic acid is to water. The ratio was 6:6:1.6 is to 0.4. Stationary phase. Silica gel F250. Plate size 9 cm into 10 cm. This was our TLC plate which was observed under UV transilluminator. Determination of heavy metals. This step is done to check the contamination of medicinal plant materials with arsenic, and heavy metals can be attributed to many cases including environmental pollution and traces of pesticides. The tests done were lead test, bismuth test, cadmium test. The observation was no white PPT, and the inference was the lead was absent, bismuth was absent, cadmium was absent in our ingredients. Biological evaluation. Total viable count. Total viable count gives quantitative idea about the presence of microorganisms such as bacteria, yeast, and mold in a sample. To be specific, the count actually represents the number of colony forming units per ml of sample. Media. Nutrient agar media was used. Nutrient agar media is a general purpose media, and the technique here used was spread plate technique, and the average CFU per ml was 4.9 into 10⁴ per CFU ml. Summary. The formulation was prepared according to literature and standardization of chemical and biological properties. The set parameters were found to be sufficient to evaluate the churner and can be used for reference standards for quality control and quality assurance in pharmaceutical industries. These are few references. Thank you.